back to the Happy Current Call podcast. We're your hosts, Nadia and Katie, and welcome back to the podcast. Today, ASMR. Oh, ASMR. Sorry.
That's tingles, period.
That's tingles, period.
Oh my God. I thought it was unbalanced. But I guess that's fair. You're so... Okay.
You done?
Mm-mm. I'm thirsty. Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Okay. Wait. Okay. We can go now.
Okay. Today we are joined with Jeylene, Simon, and Greg again.
Yes!
Yay!
Before we
Period.
start, do you want to plug anything?
The Old Man of the Old Moon! Go
Tom
up.
tickets, Tom tickets,
Tom
UCBTS dot.
It's gonna come out
Tix.
when... Okay.
We'll put the link in the
We'll
description.
put the link even though it'll be
We'll
over by when it's posted.
Oh.
Oh my god, already?
Stop, it's in a week.
Do you want to plug any social media accounts, any things like that?
Follow me, Jeylene.Lugo, on Instagram. That's it. Thank you.
I'm alright.
Make me look like the bad guy. It's fine. It's fine.
Sorry.
I have nothing to plug.
All you
Love that.
need is love.
That's from that show. That.
What?
Oh, what's... Ooh,
Oh,
what's... Wait. I don't know if this is gonna make sense. What's your greatest fear about Tom?
Oh.
ooh, I feel like I'm gonna jinx it. Like, I'm gonna jinx it and something is gonna go, like, really wrong.
I kind of don't want to put it out there.
Wait, okay.
I don't think I can. I can't put it out there.
Yeah, I'm actually, like, so scared of this happening. I'm so scared. Well, I'll just say it, and I'm gonna... This won't happen. I'm so scared that I'm gonna walk out with my guitar, and I'm gonna play the first chord, and my guitar strap is gonna break, and my guitar is just gonna fall down and just explode. That's my biggest fear.
Not my
The
fear.
least thing I was expecting. That's the last thing I was expecting. I don't know why.
Really? I'm so scared of that happening. I'm so scared that I'm gonna go on and just, like, mess it all up.
Pick it up. You know?
Mine's like pretty normal, but I'm actually terrified.
Is it your line?
Just period.
Just
Terrified.
terrified.
I'm scared to put it out there.
It's okay. He's just
Oh.
terrified. Greg's just terrified.
I'm scared.
Is it your
He's
line?
scared
It is. It's me too. Even though I have like 2 lines, I'm like still scared about that.
It might be.
What? Wait.
What
Wait,
you say?
Oh! Wait, I had to go. Katie, talk.
I don't know.
Katie, talk, because it'll re-log my brain.
What is your favorite?
Oh, okay.
See?
I don't
Oh my god.
And it worked.
Period.
It worked.
I don't know why. It always happens. What has been the most surprising thing about Tom, like, with new people that you didn't know before?
Oh.
Mm.
Oh,
The freshman. Could be.
I'm
No.
you're kidding.
Can you hear me?
But that might just be me.
no, I heard it.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Vocals.
Vocales.
Vocal.
Yes.
I think for me, honestly, it's just a willingness to perform because Simon and I's grade were
Had a lot of people
in the beginning. It was sort
in the
of
beginning moved out of it,
yeah,
but
we moved past this. Everyone was like great now. I literally love everyone in our grade. But that's okay. So we didn't have like a lot of people that were like willing to perform or like step out of their comfort zone. Obviously, for like
Just get
freshman
up to
year,
do anything.
it's like that, but it obviously changed.
Yeah.
And everyone's great now. But so I think it's just like really cool to see that the freshman class and the sophomore class, people that I didn't know, are just like really willing to, I don't know, perform.
To get up and I definitely agree. Like I don't know. I was worried about like I guess what APA would be like when I'm not around, and then just to have like such, as Greg said, such willingness and just like people who are genuinely excited to go to rehearsal every day and to work and to get the show on its feet. It's really relieving.
I honestly didn't think about it that way, like what it's like when you're gone. Because honestly, like this is gonna sound bad, but I was kind of scared when the now like freshmen in college left, like the seniors from last year. I was kind of scared when they left because that's like a huge like group of
It was a huge chunk.
a group of like just like the main like parts of like APA productions. But it's really cool to see how APA like changes, and it's another thing that people don't talk about a lot, which experience the way people change like or like grow as like in like their talents like throughout the 4 years. I don't know, it's like people you like, this sounds bad, but like people you didn't expect to have like, you know what I'm do you know what I'm trying to
Yeah.
say?
I totally, yeah. Yeah, it's people who progress who you in ways that you didn't think they were
Yeah,
ever going to, and it's such a curveball, but it's
it's
great
like
to
the best
see.
way possible. Yeah.
Yes, yeah.
When was like the moment in like a show when you realized that you were like, oh, whoa, like I've changed as like an actor or a singer or
Oh my God.
have you ever had that moment?
Oh yeah, yeah. Wait, let me like think of a way to articulate this.
I have one that's like really terrifying. Not really.
We do it.
So basically, freshman year, Broadway night, I used to have really high voice. Like, I could belt,
Soprano.
yeah,
Correct.
soprano belt stuff. Um, and then Legally Blonde came our freshman year, and this was also really my fault. I pick, oh, this sounds really bad. I picked my songs the night before my audition.
Oh my God!
Don't do that. Picked my songs the night before the
Period.
audition, got in there, cracked, and then my voice just like started changing ever since then. Well, it started changing before then, but now obviously I can't belt soprano anymore. But that's when I realized I was different. I was changed. Yeah.
Um, I think I definitely saw a big change between like my sophomore and my junior year. My sophomore year, I was lucky enough to be both the lead in the fall play and the spring musical, and that
Chicago. Sorry.
period.
Sorry.
No,
I
no,
remember
it's
that. I remember
much
seeing
needed.
that. Me too. I saw that. I remember seeing that with Greg's long
Oh my God,
hair and the
really?
gloves. Distinctively remember that.
Yes,
I
Mr.
remember. I
I
Cellophane.
thought,
forget what I.
thought
I remember someone's
Yeah,
forehead. Um. I just remember Tally
clocked.
because I
Period.
knew Tally beforehand.
Period.
Thank you.
Nadia.
I'm not. No, I'm not.
So anyway,
Anyway.
I was lucky enough to be to play Oedipus in our production of Oedipus Rex and Billy in Chicago. And I think from sophomore to junior year, like, I was obviously super excited to like delve into those parts and to grow as a performer, but I don't think I was like comfortable with it until my junior year when we did 42nd Street. And then I felt like I really um settled into myself as a performer and got like just more comfortable at expressing myself when that I was like really, I don't know, it was just this block like sophomore year that I was able to kind of hurdle over my junior year. So I'd say that was the big like moment for me. Jeylene.
Like, obviously, as we've said every single time, I didn't get into any of the shows freshman year, but it was very, like, I'm not salty about it. It was very deserved. That sounds bad, but I definitely didn't deserve to be in those productions. And let me explain, because when I did my fall play audition, my audition itself was good, but the callback, I just didn't. There was a disconnect with like things that were going. Like I didn't understand what was going on. And then for the musical, my song, it sounded great, but I wasn't acting like literally at all. I was just standing there. It was, yeah. But I think the moment when I realized that like, it wasn't the same as it was last year is when during All in the Timing. Oh my gosh, my idol. So literally, like I've been such a big fan of freshman year, obviously. But during All in the Timing, obviously Meek and Greg had like our little thing together, and when I got my paper plate award, it was it was a really funny award. I have it like right there, but it was a funny award itself. But like gave this whole like speech on how they were so lucky to work with me and like how they looked up to me even though I was younger, and it was crazy. Like that blew my mind, and it was crazy that my idol was looking up to me, and I don't know, it was like that blew my mind, and it definitely flipped a switch in my head. Yeah, I don't know. Yeah, I don't know.
No, I love that. Yeah. Did you have that moment yet, Nadia?
No. Oh, I was gonna be like, no. Not. No.
No.
Have you?
Maybe.
Not this year. Maybe last year. I stopped crying. So.
Big step.
Yeah.
Big step.
Yeah, I don't think this year I'm gonna have it, but that's okay. You know?
Girl, you never know.
I would,
Nope,
but
we
I
didn't
also don't
know.
remember half of the things I do, so.
We're also
I think.
clear. Like 3, whatever.
Mm.
Permission to SpongeBob. Can I talk about it for 1 second, please? Please. Please.
Yes. For context, we talk about SpongeBob a lot on this podcast. Jeylene was in it. She was Pearl. She was really good. She was really good.
Thanks.
Yeah.
Okay.
It was fun, but when we did SpongeBob, Katie, I had heard you like the slightest bit because of like 42nd Street and everything, but when I hear you both, like when I first heard you both sing, it was like, and it's not like I wasn't expecting it. It was like you guys were new to the school, and I just didn't have any knowledge of your talents, and it's just hearing you both sing. It's so beautiful. They don't talk about themselves a lot on this podcast, though they should. It's their own.
True.
These two girls are so talented and like
Very.
Thank you.
It's so crazy.
Thanks,
Thank you so
Jeylene.
much. That was nice.
Yeah. That SpongeBob's audition was scary.
Okay, it was.
When they called my name for Pearl, I was like, God, no. I was about to sit down in my seat and be
like, I can
no.
go home.
Like,
I can go home. I can spam charge her phone even though she's in a callback. It's great.
It for so long.
It did.
It went. Didn't it go to like?
It went to like 9 o'clock at night.
So you guys don't know this, but during our callback, this like literally like all of the guys except for like 2 guys left to do like some choir.
Yes.
Thing
I remember that.
Of callbacks. So we had to wait till they came back to like do all the parts with the guys as well. And we were there till like, what was it, 9 o'clock? It was like 9 o'clock, and it was from 4 to 9 doing it for callbacks.
Yeah, it was ridiculous.
That's wild.
Literally. Oh my god. And we did the dance call and then left.
Yeah, exactly.
That dance call was great.
Yeah.
That dance call.
Fun. It was so much fun.
It was nice. You know, I like the good. I'm a good mover. A good box step. You know.
Good box step.
A
When the
good
going
pony.
gets tough, Nadia. When the going gets tough.
When the going gets tough. Yep. Mm-hmm. Oh yeah, I was in that number.
Oh. I remembered the last question for me when I learned to tap in a month for 42nd Street.
Good job.
That
Do
was
that.
that
Yes.
was
Do like Katie and practice. Don't procrastinate, and then hope it comes to
I
you.
know how scared I was.
And smile. Smile.
I was I can't say this, but I was the person I was next to in my audition messed it up and messed me up in 42nd Street. I'll tell you who it was.
It was probably me.
But
I was in the front line. And that was scary. That was so scary because I don't know how to tap.
I'm peeling.
I was just like moving my feet and my hands, but I was smiling, and that's what matters.
I looked at the ground the whole time.
I just remember being scared out of
At
my
the
mind.
ground.
Oh my gosh! I remember I didn't bring jazz shoes.
Oh my god.
Oh, and
They don't tell you these things. And I know why they
Oh
don't tell
no,
us. 'Cause,
girl,
like,
I wore sneakers.
I know why they don't tell us stuff because like we have to learn or whatever. I'm so bitter.
I am so bitter for not
I-
wearing my socks.
I just remember it was like I was talking to a lot of people about this like during the time because I was like, listen, there is like this dance call is like I don't remember how long it was, 2 hours, 3
2
hours,
hours, yeah.
something like that. I was like, she's not going to go over the tap fully.
Mm-hmm.
We have to be learning another combo. I don't know why in my head I was just like, it has to be that. So.
And you ate.
That was smart.
That was smart.
And you called it, and
I called it.
Yeah, you prepped me for that. I was like, okay, I don't know if I didn't know that there was going to be a second combo, I probably would have freaked out. But you prepped me.
I was hoping for it. I know that there was going to be one. I was really hoping for it. I knew my tap. Oh god.
40 seconds.
I still know that combo till today.
I just know that
Like, it is engraved in my brain. Those time steps are engraved.
That we're in the money.
Best choreo. Best choreo. Pamela Playhouse. Best choreo. Thank you.
We're in the money. I like think about when I'm going to sleep.
Oh, okay. Okay.
Those costumes are so itchy. Oh, those are so uncomfortable.
I didn't hear one thing about those costumes. I did not hear a single good thing. They looked cute. They looked great.
Oh god.
They looked real cute.
Mine was really short. That was one thing too. Like the skirt was like really, really short. And it was
Hey, they
also
were all
just
really
insanely
short.
uncomfortable.
Yeah.
And then I had like dames right before, so I had to just like go run and get changed.
Oh, God.
Dang.
A temporary
That song?
seems
I remember
to you.
always, like, the choreo always confused me in that song. I never knew what was happening. But that
And it was dames. It was like the easiest choreo ever, and somehow it was still like
yeah.
weird.
It was more so when we got to the end part. Everybody was doing a different thing, but like
Mhm.
it wasn't anybody's fault. It was just like I don't know.
The
It's
post.
just weird. I get it. Yeah.
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 Do
That was something.
Right?
We haven't even talked about Urinetown.
Oh, you're in town.
Well, that
Who's
hasn't
excited?
happened.
I know, but like we usually talk about it.
Oh,
we
I'm,
usually bring
I'm
it up
so-
at least
I'm-
one
I'm
time.
hyped.
I'm excited. This is like Stem and I did it freshman year, so
We were doubles.
it's like yeah, we were. I forgot about that.
But wait,
Yeah.
what?
We were doubles.
Doubles?
We were Old Man Strong and then
And
Hot Blades
Hot Blades
Harry. We were
Hot double
doubles freshman year. I
players.
remember the first time that Greg ever talked to me. We were in Collins and he came up to me and he was like, "Hey, are you auditioning for Urinetown at Pebble Players?" And I was like, "I sure am." And then
Yeah,
we
I
were
did too.
doubles.
And
Yeah.
then they were best friends. The rest is history.
Yeah, duh.
Durburger.
Yes.
Yeah. But I'm excited.
I'm really excited.
It's gonna
Urinetown
be
is
so
such a
good.
good show. And Collins was telling us concepts of a plan for what he wants to do with it, and it sounds really
Yeah.
sick. So I'm excited for that too.
So good.
Yes.
Too
I'm so
good.
It'll be
excited.
fun.
Do you have? Oh, are you writing a question?
Oh my God! Wait, another. I
He
really love
always
these.
has questions.
I'm ready.
No, we have 3.
We have 3.
We have 3.
Two. Oh, sorry,
It's any
2.
or both of these
Oh.
questions.
Oh, two's fire.
It's okay.
Okay. What advice would you give to anyone auditioning for the fall play? That's none. For what?
Oh.
Prepare.
Yeah, prepare, honestly. Like,
And
if you really know your monologue. Sorry, I burped. So sorry. Yeah, if you just, like, know your monologue, like, really, really well, you could just, like, say it.
Yeah.
Whatever. Like, yeah, don't be picking your monologue week of. Yeah, that's my big advice.
That's a good thing, too, because for Tom Tom, he was like, oh, no, 30 seconds after 60
Yes.
just because of, like, time stuff. So it's
Yeah,
really
you told us to
good
cut it down.
know your monologue, like, literally in your head. Just be like, oh, I'll just cut out that part, and it'll be 30 seconds. Also,
Yeah.
I'm going to say, just trust yourself, because it's just not good to go into the audition comparing yourself to other people. Tom Tom, I was like, I don't know. I honestly watched like 30 minutes of a production. I was like, I don't really know what's going on. I don't know who I'm going to be. I just auditioned, and I was like, I think I did good, and it worked out. So
I agree, and like just to build off of that, I'd say like don't assume anything, because I know right after my audition I'm like, okay, so goodbye fall play, and it's like you don't know what, especially Collins, you don't know what his thought process. You don't ever know what his thought process is going to be. So you could be thinking something and he thinks the exact opposite. So don't go in with any assumptions and don't leave with any assumptions either. It's a you know.
Just do. Just do. Just like do
Quote
it.
of the day. Just do.
Just
Just
do.
do.
And I
do.
remember this year with like
Isn't
the
it
big
like
thing
a
was like
90s
the
song?
no callbacks. Where are the callbacks?
Yes.
Girl, that was
I was
that was
scared.
freaking me out.
I remember
Yeah.
I was scared too, but I was also like at the same time I was like, well,
Whatever happens, happens.
Yeah.
Whatever
what
happens.
happens. And it happened.
It did.
And
Okay.
Tom, like, oh, this is kind of weird because we like have like big roles, but like Tom, there literally is no small role just because the play itself is so ensemble based, like everything, everybody, and I don't think anybody really knew that going in, and I'm glad that we've made that adjustment, or I don't know, you know what I mean. You know.
No, I totally agree. Yeah. The utilization of like ensemble for everything. I don't think there's one scene where there isn't some big ensemble thing that's going on.
Yeah.
Which I think is really great.
Yes. And then you want to read this one?
Yeah, sure. How has this play experience prepared you for the future?
Oof. I guess I could start with that. So I don't want to speak for Greg as well, but we're both in the process of auditioning for schools for musical theater and for acting. And I feel like, especially with this being our senior year and this process going on while Tom Tom is going on, I think it's really great because there's a lot of expectation placed upon us that we have to live up to. And yeah, I feel like that's really useful right about now, and just to like just to be putting the work in before audition season. It's been, I feel like it's been setting me up really well for going into that.
Yeah. I also just think, just like, I don't know, the experience of just like getting to do. This is my first full length play ever. I've done like All in the Timing was just a like half act 15-minute scene, which loved, but it wasn't a full length play. And I've done like 30-minute adaptations when I was like younger and stuff. But this is my full length play, so I think just the full like the experience of that. Sorry, I just had like an out of body experience when I was talking. Yeah, this has been fun. It's been good. Yeah.
This is less applicable to you guys, but I think just being ready to just being on your feet and being ready to be put in literally anything, because you could be like, especially in this, because we just said, it's very ensemble based. If you could just be sitting there having a break, and then next second you're in like 5 of the different scenes, like especially with the puppeteering, like people got thrown into that instantly, and I think that's a really great to have, especially if you want to go into like the professional career of performing. It's very good to like be ready to be put in something. And I just forgot what I was saying, but like I said it. Yeah.
Yay!
Okay, last question, right?
I believe so.
Yeah. My mom is here, so it is the last question.
I don't think the podcast need to know that information, Katie.
Yeah, it's okay.
Parents are good sometimes.
Okay.
Yes. This was the podcast. Thank you for coming on.
Thank you
Oh my god, thank you for
I
having
had so much
yes,
fun.
thank you for having us. I did. This was so fun.
Yes.
I would come back on anytime. I'm not even kidding.
Oh yeah.
Girl,
Oh,
whenever.
keep on
We'll
every-
ask you. Yes.
We'll be there. every-
Yes, shout out these were the few people who asked us.
Mm-hmm. This is
Yeah.
the only first
This is the
people.
We were the first?
Yeah.
Oh my god.
We didn't know if we knew that you invited people on, but
I thought it was like quest. I thought like people were just asking.
No.
No.
Well, people ask us.
People ask, but like with the question, like we like, oh, we need people to interview on like our story or something, and then like people will DM us.
Okay.
But like you guys were the first, like out of the blue, like I got the
Right.
DM and I was
It
like,
was,
oh.
yeah.
Oh my god.
And the best.
Wow.
Yeah.
Period.
Okay.
Yes. But yeah.
Hey!
Like, comment, and subscribe.
Like, comment, and subscribe.
people.
Like and subscribe.
Like
So we can get mugs.
subscribe.
I want a mug.
We need mugs.
Please.
100 subs.
Because it's
yeah.
winter,
What?
so like can we have beanies like with it engraved? Like, yeah.
That
Is it
costs
thinking?
money that I don't have.
We'll pay for them.
We
Oh.
will.
Greg and Simon will pay for them. I will. I will wear it proudly.
Simon can pay for them.
Oh, no.
Okay. Thank you so much
Thanks.
for watching.
Thank you much for watching. Bye.
Bye.